Right, so hello, bit of an update. Had one like 2 days ago, but here we go, got another one, because I'm not too sure what to play, or record and whatnot. I was thinking of doing the forest, but I've got to tweak the settings, maybe some depth, who knows, maybe even more siege, could try Resident Evil Remake. That's sort of what you guys, I guess, want to see. If you want to put in the comments what you want to see next. Morrowind will still continue. Got some of my first feedback the other day, which pointed out some stupidity on my part, such as the fact that I apparently sold the package which I needed to give to Cascades. So that was brilliant. I think I can get that back if I go back to the person I sold it to, but we'll have to see. And apparently you can press T outside and sleep, and hopefully that'll prevent us from getting mugged. Hopefully in that case, if we sleep outside, I'm assuming we can heal. I'm not sure. We'll have to put that to the test. I think Morrowind might resume next week. So, yep, it'll continue definitely. I've sort of done along the lines sort of player back, so I sort of want to maybe have 2 series going. I'm not sure. I'm still sort of experimenting how what sort of demanding games I can sort of record. Siege wasn't bad, but I don't know. It wasn't good enough, to be fair. The recording for that wasn't that great. But in other news, got with a few friends yesterday, and went out, had a chat, did some talking, and they're starting to get into the YouTube business as well. One friend has already created his own standalone channel, and we're currently still in talks about creating a group channel. Well, it's going to happen. We're sort of coming up with a name. Sort of got one so far. Keep it secret, hehe. But it's in the works. We was actually going to record possibly some Gmod, but not many of us had it installed. So, and it with our, as you know, with my bad internet, it was going to take eons to bloody install Gmod and Counter-Strike and Half-Life, get all them texture packs going. So, yeah. So I was going to go, hey, I haven't got a Shell Shock. They have 2-head Shell Shock. So I was like, I'll buy that. But nope, didn't have enough. That's how poor I am at the moment. Didn't even have £5. But that was just basically a quick update. And also the fact to point out that Siege, when I recorded that, it had no contrast or brightness problems. I think the editing still darkened it, but no brightness and contrast problems. I haven't watched it on my laptop, however, because it might be a monitor thing. I'm not sure it does that. Don't know if Windows 10 had gripes with fraps, or the computer had gripes with fraps. And maybe the fact that, I don't know, Windows 10 has gripes with the editing software. Or the editing software has gripes. I don't know, or it's the monitor. I'm not sure, it's something that's going on though. Windows 10, the computer, the monitor is one of them. Or the editing software. That's sort of separate from the fraps. I'm not entirely sure what's going on now. But I was just basically rambling, I didn't even note these down. It was basically, Morrowind's going to continue. A group channel is on the way. Another series, which I'm not too sure, unless I hop straight to Oblivion. So Morrowind and Oblivion at the same time, 2 sort of long-term series that I thought it would sort of turn out to be, but I don't know. I would sort of like to say do some depth. I'd like to do depth, Killing Floor, Resident Evil Remake, some games like them, but they might be too demanding to record. I have to still experiment with them. Unless I start a Terraria series, I don't think they're too common. Could do something like that, or a single player game. Unfortunately, I've already played a lot of sort of like The Walking Dead. Could have done something like that, like Telltale Walking Dead, but sort of really done most of that on my own time. Yeah, trying to think. Yeah, I don't know really. But nonetheless, expect some multiplayer content. I think we're getting together Sunday to possibly start then record Gmod when we've all got it installed. So Monday, expect some multiplayer content. If you don't get multiplayer content, then some shit fucking happened. But yes, it's sort of one thing I really wanted to do. Some multiplayer content with some friends. We did do something similar the other day when we was hanging out. The recording didn't go so well, but nonetheless we had a lot of fun. We played some Worms Revolutions and I wrecked house. 2 wins in a row. Out of 2 games, 2 wins. So yeah, didn't fucking really record it, but I fucked their ass up. They done goofy, I told ya. They done wreck them. But other than that, other than this update, yeah, I guess next week Morrowind will continue, and yeah, if that goes to plan, yeah, maybe at some point at random times between Morrowind there'll be sort of me playing, there'll be days I'll play Depth, and another day I'll play the Forest, or try to anyway and record them. I was thinking of maybe doing something experimental today, but I'd rather sort of relax today and have the time to install a bunch of games that we'll probably be playing upcoming for multiplayer. There's a few I've got to install, so they're like gigs upon gigs upon gigs, and with my internet it's going to take a while, so yeah. Although I'll probably have to play a game after this and record it, you know, have something running in the background. I'm recording this with Audacity and then going to play a game in the background without any commentary, because, you know, so I can focus on the commentary and not trying to focus on the game and just, because I'm trying to think of things to actually say. But yeah,